So when I'm saying that you have to, when you have to discuss the biodiversity, there are three key patterns which you have to follow. And those three key patterns, they again are called the alpha diversity, the beta diversity, and the gamma diversity. First of all, let's talk about alpha diversity. Okay, let's talk about alpha diversity. What exactly the alpha diversity is? Let's say we have this classroom and we have all the students who are sitting. Now I'm talking about from which state you guys belong. The kind of diversity that would be present in this particular classroom, yani ki I'm talking about, I have taken one particular ecosystem and I am saying that I have to find out the diversity in this very limited ecosystem. I have this one specific classroom and I have to tell that, okay, these are the number of students who are coming from Jammu and Kashmir. These are the number of students who are coming from a particular state, let's say Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, like that. That means the diversity which is present within a very small or a specific ecosystem, right? Now similarly, what I have done is, I have taken you guys, I have taken this classroom and there is some other classroom that is going somewhere. Now when I'm comparing that, okay, now what I have to do is, I have to find out how many students from Assam are studying in this classroom and how many students are studying in that particular classroom from Assam. Now I'm trying to find out, or I'm trying to call for diversity between two particular ecosystems. Let's say, you have tropical evergreen rainforests, one example, and you have another forest, let's say tropical deciduous forests. Now the kind of trees that you will find in a tropical evergreen rainforest, there would be some specific trees which are grown only in evergreen rainforests. Now let's come on to your tropical deciduous forests. Now there would be some specific trees which are grown only in the deciduous region. That means what I'll say is, if I'm calling for evergreen and deciduous forests, then there are 6 species of trees which can only be seen in the evergreen region and not in the deciduous region. Whereas there are 3 trees or 3 species of trees which you will find only in the deciduous region and not in the evergreen region. So in this particular scenario, what would be the overall diversity? The overall diversity would be 6 plus 3, that is 9. That's beta diversity, when you are comparing between two different ecosystems. Are we clear? The first one was alpha diversity, the different kind of species which are seen only in evergreen forests. The second one was beta diversity, that now I am comparing that what is the species diversity between an evergreen rainforest and deciduous forest. Now the third one, the gamma, it refers to when I am talking about one whole big area. Let's say we are talking about India. What is the diversity, or what is the gamma diversity which is present in India? Now we all know India has a very different pattern. For example, we have the coastal regions, we have a desert, we have the mountains, okay, we have the plain region. Now what I'm doing is I'm comparing the diversity in the entire Indian landscape. That means the kind of trees which are seen in Himalayas, deserts, let's say the monsoon region, the coastal regions, okay, and next one is the plain region. Now I'm making a comparison between all these different regions. In that particular case, the similarity would be, okay, you have 3 species which are found everywhere. They are found in mountains, they are found in deserts, they are found in plains, and they are found in coastal regions. But let's say there are 8 different species of animals or trees, whichsoever example are we taking, that they are seen only in the Himalayan region. They are limited only to the Himalayas. There are 5 different species which are only limited to the plain region. There are 15 different species which is only limited to the coastal region, and you have 3 different species which are limited only to the desert region. So in that particular case, the gamma diversity would be sum of all, that is 8 plus 5 is 13, 13 plus 15 is 28, plus 3 it would be equal to 31. So what would be the overall diversity? Overall diversity would be 31. The total number of species which are unique in one particular place, their number is equal to 31, and these unique species are based at different locations. So now are we clear about gamma diversity? Again, I'm elaborating it in an easier manner. The first thing is alpha diversity, that is within an ecosystem. You have one particular forest, evergreen rainforest, and you are making a comparison. The second one is the beta diversity. That means you have taken 2 examples. One, you have the evergreen rainforest, and the other one is the deciduous forest. The uniqueness of the species which are found in the tropical evergreen forest, the uniqueness of the species which are found in the deciduous forest. The sum of them would be equal to what? It would be equal to your beta diversity. Now, when we are talking about one whole region, I have given you the example of India. So when we are talking about India as whole, and now when I'm talking that I have divided India into 4 or let's say 5 regions. So what are the uniqueness that is present in that particular area, either pertaining to vegetation or maybe pertaining to animals, that is either flora or fauna. Okay, so the uniqueness everywhere when taken together would give me the gamma diversity in one particular region. Are we clear with this much?